Hi, this is Julia Clark, Northeast Regional Coordinator for ChildcareTennessee. And today I would like to tell you a little bit about the expansion grant and how you as a licensing coordinator will submit your licensing intake forms and how the applicant can apply. Which child care agencies are eligible to apply for the grant? Existing child care agencies in good standing with TDHS licensing who participate in the Child Care Certificate Program may apply for the expansion grant in any amount up to $1,000 per license slot, up to a maximum of $100,000. Applicants must meet these pre-qualifications in order to apply. Agency should be in good standing with licensing, have all permits, including use and occupancy permit, business permit, and all other required permits. Complete initial inspection of facility by TDHS licensing coordinator. Participate in the Child Care Certificate Program. Once the applicant has met all of the pre-qualifications, the licensing coordinator will submit the expansion grant intake form. On this form, you will provide the program contact information as well as the existing license capacity. For instance, we'll say 24. The expanded license capacity. We need the total new license capacity. So if, for instance, they are going to be licensed for an additional 12 children, you would, in this expanded license capacity, put 36. So we need the total new license capacity in this space. Don't put the 12, put the 36. And then you will also signify that you have documentation that you have checked the pre-qualifications in order for eligibility to submit this application. Grant categories, equipment. Examples include playground materials or equipment, room furnishings, and appliances. Program enhancements, including supplies. Examples include educational materials like books and toys and curriculum. Consultants and coaches. Examples include training consultants, HR consultants, and financial professionals to improve financial stability. Please note, grants do not support general building renovations or remodeling or any other enhancement to a facility or grounds that are not specific to the operation of the child care agency. Equipment cap. Agencies can apply for up to $4,999.99 for any single piece of equipment. That means that the price tag of that item cannot exceed that $4,999.99 cap. On top of that, they can also include shipping or taxes that would be associated with the delivery of that piece of equipment. But the price tag of the equipment cannot exceed that cap. What equipment can programs request? Examples for the playground would include climbing tunnels, sunshades, mud kitchens, outdoor music or riding equipment, prefabricated standalone shed that requires no construction. The classroom would include child-sized tables, chairs, cots, cubbies, toy shelves. Equipment that supports bulk purchasing or sanitation. The appliance category of equipment includes refrigerators, freezers, dishwashers, large indoor storage cabinets, washers, dryers, stoves, and convection ovens. Equipment don'ts. What equipment items cannot be requested? TDHS does not approve grant funds for administrative office equipment, including laminating machines, Cricut machines, filing cabinets, walkie-talkies, adult-sized furniture, and computers of any type. Fencing is not approved. Appliances that do not support bulk purchasing or sanitation, such as microwaves, mini fridges, blenders, toasters, crock pots, air fryers, or toaster ovens. This grant is not for child care management software. Some frequently asked questions. Can the expansion grant funds be used for construction or renovation? No. Grant money is not used to support general building renovations, remodeling, or grounds that are not specific to the operation of the child care agency. Can expansion grant funds be used to purchase items for the older or existing parts of the program? No. Items purchased with expansion grant funds can only be used for the new or expanded area of the facility. When can agencies start purchasing items? Once the grant coordinator has received the intake form from the licensing consultant, the agency will be sent the application link. Grant items may not be purchased until after the applicant has been approved and the grant funds have been deposited into the agency's bank account. No receipts will be accepted for items purchased prior to the date funds are deposited into the bank account. Application processing may take 10 to 12 weeks before payment may be received. Grant distribution timeframe. This is dependent on whether the grant application has been filled out properly, has been approved by the grant coordinator through the TDHS LFS, and if the ACH information has been received and is current. Funds are distributed to the community foundation. The community foundation then deposits funds into the agency's account and an email notification will be sent. Agencies will have 90 days to spend the funds once they have been deposited into the bank account. Once all items are received, the agency must complete a final report and provide copies of receipts for all purchased items. Thank you so much for your time today. If you have any questions about the expansion grant, how to complete the intake form, or any other information as far as criteria for the grant, please let me know. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today and presenting this information.